It's been on again, off again for the U.S. Republican National Convention in Tampa, Florida. Organizers opened the event, then quickly called a recess. Tropical storm Isaac was churning through the Gulf of Mexico.
It is my privilege to proclaim the 2012 Republican National Convention in session and called to order.
It was an anticlimactic start. A half-full convention called to order and then immediately declared in recess because of the weather. But it'll take more than a tropical storm to dampen the spirits of these Republicans, who are convinced the White House is there for the taking.
We're going to nominate Romney and Ryan, and they're going to win in November, and they're going to turn the country around. We can put the last 4 years behind us.
This is going to be a more in-depth introduction as to his background, what really makes him tick, his family. I mean, he's really the King Midas of life. I mean, everything this guy has touched has turned to gold.
And the star of the show, Mitt Romney, whose official nomination as Republican presidential candidate is the main event, will now make an earlier than expected appearance in Tampa. Although the showcase in Florida is the culmination of months of campaigning, both Romney and his running mate Paul Ryan want to show their caring side.
I think we should right now put in our minds and our prayers the people who have been victims of Hurricane Isaac and those who still stand in the path of the storm.
Ryan was campaigning in his home state of Wisconsin before also flying off to Florida. The next few days, weather allowing, Republicans will be judging just how good the Romney-Ryan ticket is likely to be.
Although day one of the convention got delayed by Isaac, things will kick into full gear today. The more than 2,200 delegates attending the event will formally adopt a platform and endorse Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan. Dozens of speeches are planned, but the two big headliners are Romney's wife, Ann, and New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. And we're expecting two very different speeches from them. Christie is known for his outspokenness and is liked by many in the party for his willingness to challenge political enemies. And Tuesday, we should see that style in his keynote address. He will likely slam President Obama's policies and go after him on the economy.
The event at which they're expected to endorse Mitt Romney as the man for the race for the White House in November. The move was a little overcautious perhaps though, because protesters rallying outside actually stayed dry. Romney's thoughts though were still with those preparing for Isaac to hit.
Governor, do you have a message for the people of New Orleans?
Our thoughts are with the people that are in the storm's path and hope that they're spared any major destruction.
The first major speech of the convention will be given by Mitt Romney's wife, Ann. Her message: my husband's not just a businessman, he's also a family man, with family values, values the voters can trust. This is the Romney campaign's chance to connect with them, and in a race as close as this, the stakes couldn't be higher.